Y'all ready? First gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, reverse. Let's motherfucking go. You know? Already fucking ready. Let's go. Let's go. You know my motto. Peace, love, and light. All day, every day. Amen. How we looking? Hold on. No homo. Can't be walking around with dry lips and shit. You know what I'm saying? Self-care is the best care. Fuck what y'all talking about on that fugazi shit. Y'all hear the raindrops? It's raining. We are at where we at? May 4th. 9, 16. Fuck it, we doing it on the 7th. Final number of completion. Had to do it, gotta do it. More freestyle this shit off top, off rip, like I normally do. Last video, you could blame it on the liquor. I must have hit the wrong fucking button. You know where it says, is this for adults or no kids? But I've been getting a lot of descriptions on the adult content, so they labeled it kids can't see it. Like, duh, motherfucker, I know. Like, I always put it on that. They say it got 2 views. I know it was a long video, 45 minutes and 54 seconds. Look at them numbers. You get them 2 9s. But whatever. I don't give a fuck. Whoever wanna watch it, need to watch it, should watch it. But here go another one. Here go another one for sure. But I'm gonna make sure I press that right button, so that fuck shit don't come into my Gmail. Oh, like, fuck out of here, yo. To me personally, that's just hoe ass big brother doing this little fuckery. You know? To try to block the message from getting across. I want to say first thing and foremost, shout out to God, the Most High, for giving me the strength and gift and ability to wake up every day and protect me and utilize me as his servant to expose wickedness and fuckery that's going on earth, in Babylon, in the world today. Amen. Second shout out I want to give to all the motherfucking haters. Specifically, you know it's crazy because when you show love, you don't get the love, right? You show love to motherfuckers, but you don't get it back. But it's cool as long as you showing. But yeah, hey, I want to say, motherfucker, don't check me. Check that motherfucking mirror you looking into. That's co-signing the grill that you got in your mouth, cause it look butt as fuck. For real. You better off with your with the frames on. For real. And you can come back at me and say, hey yo, my frames, they replicated. You know, they not official tissue. I just like, I'ma say this. Real motherfuckers make not official. Fake shit look real. And fake motherfuckers make real shit unreal. Let's just say that. If you get that drift, you follow that narrative. So motherfucker, when I get the real ones, I don't want to hear no bitching. You copy that? Let's go, moving along. I slept all day today. I needed it. I needed the rest. That's why I don't have no glasses on. I like, so you could see the baggage under my eyes, the blue. But I needed it. I tried to fight it, but the sleep was saying, yo, you need this. You need some rest. And I rested up. It was well needed, well assured. And what I want to say is that, first of all, what I want to say, I'm enjoying the collective, that the part of all of the collective. Shout out to each and every one of you. But really, those that really fuck with me, not saying y'all don't fuck with me, y'all all fuck with me like I fuck with y'all. But those that really fuck with me and know what I'm going through, what I battle against, and can see and read the spiritual warfare that I and us have to endure daily. It's not easy. I'm saying it's not easy to the point like it's just fucking ordinary. It's like whatever. It's like a bump on the road. Like it just, it comes with the territory. But when you're really about this life, like when you are a child, a chosen child of God who is using you to where like you've been here before numerous times during certain timelines, not age gaps, but timeline gaps through generations, and you've been here before, and when you come back sharper, wiser. You know what the task is. You know what you're aligned with. You know who's protecting you, who's guiding you, and like what you've endured and what you had to do on this timeline. Like, it gets real to the point where like it's not just about, hey, go to school, elementary, middle school, high school, graduate high school, go to college, get a part-time job, get your associate's degree, work on your master's degree and all that fuck shit. Like, nah, like, we not a part of the system. We were here to expose the system, to break the system. From political to fucking bottom of the pyramid type shit. And while you're doing that, you go through a lot of shit. Like some Truman Show type shit in the movie with Jim Carrey. Like some Enemy of the State type shit with Will Smith. Like some Hannah, the movie Hannah type shit, to where like you were made differently and they're keeping tabs on you because you're supernatural. I haven't watched the movie Sinners. I don't plan on watching it. I'm not big on movies. Like, I see the reviews in it. I don't even want to tap into that fuck shit. Why? Because I already know what I know. Glory be to God. And I'm good. I already know. That's point blank, period. Even to the point, to the state that I'm living in, where I see, you know, because everybody we idolize people. Whether boxers, gospel singers, or just OG singers in the past. Like, I know where the fuck I come from. Well, I wasn't born here, but I was raised here. That's a whole nother topic in itself, where I'm originally from. And how we just gave away our island. But the real recognize the real natives, the Tainos. We know where the power lies and where it holds, and yeah. So here in the U.S., I know what it is. I know what it is. I'm a loner. I've learned to be one. I've learned that I am one. I don't have to join a person, a gang, and a association to build credibility or wealth. Amen. Like, I know how the Most High, the universe, the galaxies use me to how they need to use me to why I'm here and what I need to conquer. So therefore with that being said, I know the type of threat I impose, or just me being me, my presence, my aura, my energy, how it magnifies or how it impacts certain surroundings around me. Even to the point where I'm at currently, how, you know, we deal with a lot of jealousy, hate, and envy, to where how that just comes with the territory, meaning that I get the visions in my dreams. Even where I'm at today. And I be mind blown. I'm like, I just came here to help, to assist. I needed assistance. And this is the thanks I get. These are the attacks I get. Even to the point where, excuse me, certain relationships I'm in. I was in two major, excuse me, big relationships. My first one of 10 years with a high school, I won't say sweetheart, friend, who I liked her friend, but her friend like she liked me, and we developed, you know, to where it led to what it led to my second long-term relationship of 13 years, to where I had a child, where that's where I want to say where a lot of these videos, like, it really gets complicated and misunderstood with narcissism, covert narcissistic relationships. If you have a child or you don't share a child, that's the difference. That's a major difference. But what I've learned out of those two relationships is that, I'll put it in layman's terms. Well, in the first scenario, first relationship, your mother said that I wasn't the last Coke in the fridge, when come to find out I was. Humbly saying. But much love and respect to the mother and father, because much gratitude. I hold no negativity. I am greatly appreciative of the love and support and the gratitude that they showed me and still show me. To the second relationship, before me there was many, after me there will be none. I'm quoting a rapper who I really don't fuck with, but that's tough what he said, because it's true. So what I've learned between them two, they got enticed by allure of vision, by vanity, by muscular men, muscles, visible. Like, men lead by eyes, but women, they do the same. But what it all boils down to is the inside of a man and this exterior. This and this, or you could say this and this. His brain, his heart or his brain. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where does it lie? Where does it reside? But we're all human. We're going by sight, vision, or history. But where did that get y'all? Because the way my mind thinks and where my heart is, I'm not from here. I don't think like the rest. I know I came for a purpose. And what's that purpose? To lay down justice on the wicked that's deserving, to the righteous. To the righteous child of God, the universe. I mean, if we get in depth to it, in real, like I say, nobody has to expose me. I'm not saying I could expose myself. I come transparent. But when I got robbed back in my sophomore year of high school, I'll say that the people that were robbing me, I didn't know the energy that I possessed at the time and who was protecting me. But I will say that them that did that act, they were shook. They were hesitant. Even with the aftermath. They didn't know the consequences and repercussions that they were going to receive later on following based on their act, which was 10 years in the penitentiary. Not based on me, I didn't snitch, but this is like, you do wrong, you get wrong type of situation. One of those particular people who, low key, I don't know how you watching or how you know what it is. That's the truth, Ruth. That's what happened. You know that's what happened. Second, meaning my second relationship. Which what I'm learning, and as I got older and more wiser, thanks to God, and I got the help from other beings, individuals who were intrigued by my spirit, who tapped in, who I might say I followed, I got tapped into them, but they tapped into me, and the other two mingled. And one of them brainwashed and used the other one to make me seem like I was the odd one, the evil one, when they genuinely and truthfully were the manipulator, while the other one was just on the outside looking in and feeding into what the manipulator was telling them of who I was. When you give things time, they will unfold when they got to see like they were being used as well. So the information that I'm getting from the one that who's learned and I don't know, repented, or they are now exposing the manipulator. And the manipulator in their covenant, the manipulator's covenant that's close to them, secret society, is being dealt and punished. And the manipulator can act as if they are not being punished. And they put on a good act. They put on a good act. Okay? Let's say that. It's just like the world today. Things that appear to be good or not good, or things that appear that are bad or not bad. It's just super vice versa. But for those that know, they do know. For those who can discern, know. It's like the movie Men in Black. Like, that's where I'm at, or I've been at. A lot of us think that, hey, it's just money, clothes, and hoes. That's manly wise, or this is what we see by our naked eye. Our indoctrination on how we were raised and what we got to do in order to survive. But me, I don't follow that. Because I know it's a bunch of bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all an entrapment of the mind, body, spirit, and soul on how you really are supposed to live and evolve while living here on earth. I gotta take a drink of that shit. And a tote. It's all bullshit. It's false. It's made up. Everything, like basically what society has shown me, even to now, like within these few days, we are living in a scamming society, greed, vanity. I mean, I like to look good. I like to look fresh. Like, I like to stun on motherfuckers every now and then, let them know, like, yo, I don't give a fuck about your dope money or how much, like, fuck you. I ain't joined no gang, no secret society. I did it on my motherfucking own. Glory be to God. Amen. Didn't need y'all. Y'all motherfuckers needed me. Or needed us. Point blank period. Y'all need our energy. It's kind of like I told my sister the other night, like a week ago. I said, us and the narcissist, like, put yourself like this. We, the chosen one, are the phone charger with the battery, right? The narcissist is the motherfucking phone, the cell phone. Excuse me. Excuse me. When their phone is low on charge, like I'm talking, we'll say 5%. That's when, like, 10% it start dinging. 5%. Yo, shit, I'm on 5. I need some. I need life. I need a charge. That's where we come in. The chosen. We are that cord that electrifies, that gives life, that gives source to that motherfucking phone. To keep going on, to charge up, charge all the way up to 100%. That's how I explained it to her in layman's terms. I felt it was a good explanation, by the way. And that's what we are. That's what you are. Chosen one. So with that being said, that's why we need to learn how to establish boundaries to where we protect our energy and know that the ball is in our court, not in a mastermind way, like, ha ha ha, I'm trying to take over. In order to protect ourselves, our mind, body, spirit, and soul, our well-being, everything good that we are deserving of, we need to protect that at all costs. Because they are basically energy vampiric drainers. They need us. Without us, there is no them. And to me, point blank period, that's how this whole society is established. By the draconian law. They are draconians. Like, this is a whole nother topic. To where, like, we were made in God's image, and there it's just a shit ton of list to how we were made, magnified, and used in the dark forces that be the draconians, the dragons, the serpent seed, the lizards, the snake, who live underground, who feed off our energy, whether positive or negatively. Point blank period. That's where I want to get at. Meaning that all this shit that you see on the internet, on the news. They feed off that shit. They feed off our fear. Period. When you're in fear, when we're in fear, the negative entities that control and try to manipulate this world, because everything is energy. Everything is energy. I tapped the phone for that. Everything is energy. They try to manipulate it and use it as a source of survival to build themselves up, to drain us of our positive, hopeful, loving energy. Point blank, period. Once you figure that shit out, that's what it is. And I will say, I'm being transparent as a motherfucker right now. For these past few days, I have been, I don't want to say so attacked, but I have been lured. I've been having dreams, vivid sexual dreams, because I've been holding back my semen for months now, in the physical and in the spiritual. Glory be to God. I still fight my temptation and my lust spirit, like, yo, I'm a man, like, hey, I got my needs, urges, just like I personally feel women think about sex more than men. To each his own. But, it sounds crazy. But anyway, I've been having these vivid dreams with my ex-covert narcissist for like 3 fucking days now. To the point where, like, I will admit, they are in my subconscious a bit. To the point where, like, it leads me to say that they are doing something in the 5D, in the spirit, to lure me in, to entrap me, to not let me go, to feed off my carnal energy and keep me close. Because they know my weakness. I admitted my weakness. Sexual energy is sex energy exchange. They don't like me. They just like the energy I possess. Amen. So they have to do what they have to do in order to fulfill their needs and keep me entrapped and try to lure me to where physically in the 3D I could slip up and give them what they need and make my worst mistake. To the point to where physically they'll say, no, you're not. I mean, physically, like, they'll let it be known. It's a sex demon. Period. Based on me as a man, it's a succubus spirit that I'm low key still battling. So for those that know, they know. And I want to say this. For those who see me in the collective of who I am, how I present myself, and what I've underwent, what I'm still going through, I don't live an easy life. Because to me, like, my life is in the spirit. It's not more in the physical. So if you are intrigued by me and want to fuck with me, you just have to know what you're signing up for. Because I'm not going to mislead you. But I will say that once you are around a certain energy that's positive and nurturing and loving and kind and is giving, like the way you give, they give right back or even more, that is a healthy relationship. Amen. To the point where I've noticed today that the house where I reside in was lighter energy wise because there were two people away from it. And when I woke up after sleeping all throughout the day, when I woke up, honestly, 1,000,000%, the house felt lighter. It felt back to normal. Amen. So yeah, that's a fact. So just know what you signing up for. I'm just being transparent. My life, and what I'm going through. It's not like, and I want to clarify this. For those who talk about that narcissistic relationship type shit, those who have a child involved with one and not are adaptable, like they're not together but are away, the better person working on themselves, but they share a child with the narcissist, a covert narcissist, it's not fucking easy, yo. And it's not gonna fucking end. So for somebody who is on the outside looking in to and tap into somebody who's undergoing those circumstances, you have to know what that person is going through, what they're battling, because it's never gonna fucking end. You can either be aware and say, I don't want to fuck with it, or hey, I see what it is and I'm gonna tap in, I'm gonna fuck with that person, and I am a positive force of life or light, and I'm gonna help that person out, and we are gonna conquer that demonic spirit together. So you know what you signing up for. But other than that, know what you coming up against before you want to indulge. That's the only disclaimer I want to say. Because it ain't going nowhere. Second thing on top of that. I thank the covert narcissist because all that fuck shit that all like the narcissist, the gang stalking, the society, even Big Brother, everything y'all sent my way and tried to attack me and tear me down or even kill me physically or spiritually only enhanced me to become bolder and bigger beast. It showed me how to fight. To where y'all can't fuck with me, to where I'm untouchable, to where I know and I give thanks and God all the glory, my spiritual guides, my archangels, spiritual guides of the Holy White Light, and ancestors of the Holy White Light, and how they protect me divinely and holy. Amen. And to reassure me that I'm fighting a good fight. And I'm here, like really, I'm here to slay, to bring back justice. To slay all y'all motherfucking demons, to bring justice and eliminate each and every one of you motherfuckers, point blank period. With that being said, peace, love, and light. If you like, hit click, like, and subscribe. Share if you want to. But yeah, you already know, when you fucking with me on this channel, I'm bringing it to you raw and live. I ain't sugarcoating shit like I used to back in the past. I'm just being super fucking transparent. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, fuck you. Eat a big motherfucking whip. And you already know. Peace, shalom, and light. Pow. Holla.